Coach, just some thoughts here on the fight tonight against a pretty good Kentucky team. Home with it pretty well, just some chances that you weren't able to manufacture or get to go into the net tonight.
Yeah, credit Kentucky. I thought they were very good on the night. This is a tough place to come and get a result, so massive credit to them. I thought set plays were going to be key in the game, and unfortunately for us, we've switched off on the first one. We've lost a really soft goal, which isn't something we've done recently. And then in the second half, again another set play, we didn't clear it well enough, and that was really the story of the game. I thought beyond that, we moved it well enough. But again, credit Kentucky, they limited our chances, and we probably didn't create enough on the night for all the possession that we had.
We did have some fight, and were able to generate some chances. Particularly early in the second half, came out with some nice energy there, just weren't able to convert.
Yeah, great chance right at the start of the second half. I think that goes in, who knows, we definitely get a lift at that point, and it could be a bit of a different story, but that's how it goes at times, knockout competition.
Coach, 4 recovery days after going through the gauntlet of the Big East tournament. Talk about how it was just kind of preparing for a match like this. Because I know you had so many knocks with players, injuries, and things like that. How did you go about getting this team ready?
Yeah, credit the boys, and I think our CG, our athletic trainer, has done an unbelievable job. I think he worked 15 hours on Monday. The Big East was a toll for us, and we came out of that game with a few knocks, so I think it's credit CG, but it's also credit our boys as well. They put a lot of time in to recover, and I think, the intensity of the game, they've gone in there, they've matched it. Makel, Kofi, Rogo, they've all been really brave, and they've battled through that stuff, and it's what we've come to expect out of them, because they've done it for us time and time again. So really proud of those boys and how they battled through those moments. But I did think that would have been significant in the game. I think Kentucky probably had double the amount of time from a physical, recovery at least. Obviously, with the same amount of time to tactically prepare, and credit to their coaching staff for having a good game plan against us.
Matthew, what's this run been like for you? You're a veteran here, you've been through some of the wars with Xavier to get this team into the NCAA Tournament first round game here. What's this run this season been like for you?
Yeah, it's been special. It's been a quick 4 years, and every year we've slowly progressed and gotten better and better. For us seniors especially, it was difficult with the coaching transition. It's a big decision. The guys that stuck it out, we reaped our reward. So much thanks to Coach Higgs and all the boys that they brought in, and it means a lot to get that tournament appearance. It's a great experience, and a great experience for the team and all the young guys to keep moving forward.
And for you, Makel, had to battle some injuries here today. How early into the warm-up or late into the warm-up did you feel comfortable enough to get into the starting lineup tonight?
I think coming into the game, it was more a mentality of just letting God be in control. I told Higgs after our dynamic warm-up that I was good, and that was my mentality going through the 90 minutes. I'm quite surprised that I played 90 minutes, but it potentially being my last game, I thought that I might as well give my everything while I was here.
What are your thoughts on your journey with the coach? You battled into the NCAA tournament over at UND, make the transition here, second season, get in here in a Division I contest. Just what's that whole journey been like with you and your head coach?
I think Higgs is an amazing coach, honestly. I don't think I've ever been very vulnerable with the guy, but honestly, he changed my life for the better as a person, first and foremost, and as a player. And I can't thank him enough. And it's not only Higgs, it's Mahoney, it's Vic, it's Alex Camphouse, it's CG, it's the whole coaching staff, and big credit to the players as well. They held me accountable, even though I'm a captain, senior guy, they hold me accountable, so credit to the guys as well.
Coach, you mentioned to us yesterday that you came into a program that had 8 players initially, just 2 years ago, and you've gone and built this team into a national competitor here on the big stage, the NCAA Tournament. Talk a little bit about that transition in such a short period of time.
Yeah, really, really happy that we've been able to build a winning culture. It was important that we got the culture right when we came into the locker room, and we sorted that out. but really thought it would have taken a little bit longer to get wins in the postseason. And I think really this year we accelerated the program along a little bit by going into the Big East and winning it and getting a chance to go to the NCAA tournament. We've got young guys now on our roster that expect to win the Big East and expect to go to NCAA tournaments, and I think that's a big psychological shift for us going into the season. When you look at our first game of the season, we played here against Wright State. There's a ton of uncertainty at that point for our group, and I think if you fast forward to the first game of next season, you'll see a different mentality based on what the guys sitting next to me have done and kind of paved the way for that next group to go in there with more belief into the new season. And I think going into the new season there'll be elevated goals and expectations for this program, and that's really exciting to be a part of that. But credit these players and the seniors for kicking that on and just moving that along a little bit quicker.
So Matt and Makel, what's it like for you guys to know that you kind of solidified this foundation for John here moving into year 3?
Yeah, like I said, this experience is great for all the young guys on the team. Like you said, that winning culture is something that is massive in a program, and to have that and to have the players expecting to go out and win the Big East. No one expected us to win the Big East. No one expected us to win our division. No one expected us to win the Big East championship. But that's a standard now for everybody that comes in, and I think that just raises the level in the program, and I think you'll see that out there next year.
I think Track said all the points very well. Like he said, that's the standard now for Xavier. And I think in the past, Xavier hasn't been, one of the first names that you look at when you're thinking about the Big East when it comes to soccer. So I think now the things that we've done, we're a program to kind of respect now in the sense that we're a hard opponent, and it's not going to come easy when you play against us.
Congratulations. Well played season. Just a tough end here today.
Thank you.
Thank you.